Oars are little ladies that stand on street corners in London. We're not using those. If you insist on calling this an oar, you're going to drive your guide crazy. Might as well turn your helmet around backwards now so we know what we're working with today. When we paddle with paddles, paddle's got three parts to it: the blade, the shaft, the T-grip. When you're paddling, you want two hands on this, a minimum of two hands all day long. You want one hand on the T-grip, one hand on the shaft, about shoulder width apart. Keep that blade down in the water. It's okay to use the blade. When you're holding this though, the T-grip here, this is the #1 injury on the river every single season, and it is usually self-inflicted. When we get down to the water, we're going to teach you how to paddle. Everybody is pretty good at paddling in that flat pool right where we start. But within about 200 or 300 yards, we get to our first class 4 rapid. Then things get a little bit different. Your true colors will come out. So in the flat water, you think you're awesome. You're checking out your biceps, thinking you're awesome. We get to that first big rapid, there's like a 4-foot wall of water in front of you. And all of a sudden your eyes get about this big. You slowly take your hand off the T-grip. You reach down for what we call the chicken strap or the weenie strap and hang on for dear life. Now this T-grip starts to come back, beat you in the face about 3 to 5 times a second. After a couple seconds of this beat down, you realize, wow, this sucks. So what you do is you stick this over into your neighbor's face and you start to beat them up. Then because you're not paddling, that wave's going to hit you in the chest. You're going to fall out of the boat. You're going for a swim. Guess who's not helping you back in? Your neighbor that you just bloodied. So 2 hands on this all day long. Never take your hand off the T-grip. The only time you're allowed to take your hand off this T-grip is if you are rescuing somebody. If there is a swimmer, you can extend this T-grip out. Go ahead and grab that for a sec. And pull them back in. It gives you an extra 4 feet of reach. Or if you fall out and swim and you can hang on to your paddle, extend it to the boat. This helps us. Now if you find out it's a Patriots fan swimming, or if you just don't like this person, you can extend the blade. Go ahead and grab that. That's a lot harder to hold on to, but it's fun to watch them struggle. Here's your paddle back. And for those of you that have never rafted before, when we get down to the river, you see what your boats look like. They're a big inflatable donut with cross tubes in the middle. You want to sit with your butt all the way on the outside tube with the toes of your front foot stuck under the cross tube in front of you. They're called thwarts. You don't want to jam your whole foot and ankle under that cross tube, because if you go for a swim, then you're going to ruin your knee. If you're going to swim, it's okay. Most of the time, we're just going to be laughing at you, waving you back to the boat. Don't destroy your knee trying to stay in that boat. You just want your toes tucked under there, not your whole foot and ankle. Swims can happen though, even though the water's a little bit lower because it's summertime. It is still possible for the boat to flip upside down. Wow. If we think the boat is going to flip upside down, we will yell out a high side command. Your guide will say, get left, or get right. In which case, we don't want you to just bob your head in that direction. We want you to physically get up out of your seat, jump into your neighbor's lap. We're trying to set that boat back down so it doesn't flip on us.
Can you feel? Can you feel?